Assalamu alaikum and welcome yet again to another episode of The Why Teacher. In the Moral-Led series, today we're talking about self-control. Having self-control or the lack of it definitely affects your life in so many ways. So not having control over your impulses can result in you becoming a hazard or a danger to the environment that you live in, to the people who live around you, to your community, and likewise it can have serious implications on your own well-being. When you're able to control your impulses and your desires and your wants, it gives you a different kind of authority over self. So having the impulse to humiliate somebody with words, or having the aggression to hurt someone physically, or simply the desire to invade someone's personal space, all of these win you people's dislike. And so people with integrity and people with respect tend to have control over their impulses, tend to have control over their life, and so their decisions truly are run by their sense of understanding of what's right. I know that we all desire our children to have self-control, because what that really means is that we don't have anything to worry about. They'll never do anything wrong. But as parents, we know that our children are always making mistakes and they're always struggling with self-control. So, how to teach your child self-control? Number one, set expectations. Clarify boundaries. I know that we all should lead by example, but at the same time, sometimes we forget to verbalize our expectations and verbalize what our boundaries are, and that creates confusion within the children. So it's important to state exactly what your expectations are and what their boundaries are. Number two, check. Is your house run by authority or is it run by reasoning? Because children are people of logic, and if you explain to them why they should not be doing certain actions or be using certain words, understanding the reasons behind them, then you're more likely to create children who have control over their actions and their words. Next, do a little bit of thinking. Do you listen to your children? Do you give them the space that they ask for? Because children who get heard respect other people's opinions. And children who are given the space to do the things that they want to do always respect other people's decisions. If you want to identify a child who lacks self-control, then look for these signs. A child being intrusive, doesn't take no for an answer, fails to empathize with people, holds no understanding of cause and effect, needs way too many reminders. And so, even though teaching your children about self-control can be a challenging practice, start early. Set expectations, define the boundaries, and create partnerships for fair accountability.